What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a mod that everyone loves. We're going to straight pipe the 350Z. So guys, here's the old cats, the horrible, crusty, MOT failing cats. They don't work, and I'm not going to be completely straight piping this car because it does have its sports cat there. That's a really cool design, so we're going to be removing these standard cats. So first of all, I need to get this brace off, and then we can start taking these off. There's 3 bolts up here and 2 here. These are very difficult to access sometimes, but hopefully I've already been under here and taken them off once before, so we shouldn't have too many issues. So yeah, let's get on with it. So I'm just gonna take off this brace for the cats. It's attached to the gearbox, and I don't need to refit this because the cats I bought don't actually have the brace fittings here. So yeah, this can sort of just go in storage for a bit until inevitably you one day want to put the cats back on for the MOT, but you didn't hear that from me. So there we go guys, the brace is off, and I'm just admiring my ultra racing strut base because this part failed the MOT, the standard front subframe, and we've replaced it with this lovely ultra racing thing. Shame they get dirty. No idea why they always paint them white because, well, you're never going to see it under the car, but oh well. Right, next step, let's get the bolts off at the Y pipe. I appreciate guys, I'm not actually saying what size a lot of these nuts and bolts are, and that's because I've got aftermarket stuff. Yours may be different to mine, but in this instant these are 17s because I've got an aftermarket Y pipe. I believe this Y pipe is a Torken one, it's actually a branded Torken one. It comes with the high flow cat in the middle, which is actually a very cool design because it means in the future if I ever rip this engine out, I can put long tube headers on and you can still pass an MOT theoretically, which is quite a cool sort of thing. God, this car is awkward to work on. I always think, why couldn't I have been into like just watching TV of an evening? Why was I into cars? Why do I do it to myself, guys? Why do I do it to myself? I ask myself this all the time. This is just pain all the time. My wrists hurt, my back hurts, my neck hurts. But we carry on. We keep on going. We struggle. We struggle on through. And inevitably, we get to a point like this where the hardware is just, it's not too crusty because it's not too old, but it's bolts underneath a car, so they are crusty. Right. That's this side off. Now we've got to do the top ones, and they are a pain in the arse, but we'll get them. We'll get them. What I find is really awkward about these 350Zs is there's 2 bolts. There's one under here, and there's one just there, which you can get to quite easy with your extension. But then there's a third one, sort of like tucked up around the back here, which is quite honestly a bit impossible to reach. It's very annoying. So you kind of have to just experiment with the tools you've got and see what actually fits around the area you're working in. Because I find a lot of times with these cars, there's just so much in the way. On the driver's side you've got the steering rack, and on this side you've got the clutch white pipe work. So just a very annoying setup, but nonetheless, I think this car was designed to have the engine and gearbox put in all together as one big unit, and obviously, you know, not ever taken out again, but we will make do. We will crack on nonetheless. Right guys, so there's one catalytic converter off. I'll do the other, but I'm not going to show that one on camera because it's pretty much what I've just been doing here. Not that this is a real guide, I've just been doing it. These are really notoriously hard to get to, especially these 3 bolts at the top that go on that section there. You can see in the past I've had to actually cut into that before, and it's such a difficult place to get. I mean, look at how you haven't got any room in there to do anything really. But yeah, this cat's off. I'm just going to switch the O2 sensors over to the ones that I've got because well, you know, why not. And then yeah, I'll get on the new one and put the cats back on, or the D-cats. Yeah, this is a cell adapter that goes in here, and it's a 22 mil nut, if you're wondering. I've got a massive spanner here that helps me do it, like so. Sort that down nice, and then I can take my O2 sensor, which has come out of my catalytic converters, and they screw right in here. Should be able to do it finger tight, to be honest with you, or fingered with my fingers for a bit, and then take the 22 again. Yeah, so if you're worrying about what size these O2 sensors are, they're 22 mil. Then just tighten it nice and down, and voila, and that's it, spaced away from the exhaust. Like, the sensor's going to be in this part instead of inside the pipe. Again, don't know if it actually works, but for 20 quid, can't really go wrong. It might work, might not, who knows, but let's go put it on the car. So just a side-by-side comparison, guys, before they go back on the car. This is the standard catalytic converter. It's like a twin unit. You've got one there and one there. This is completely straight through. There is an insane weight difference, and there's going to be an insane performance difference. I'm sure there is. This is so restrictive. Plus, also, these never ever pass an MOT, so I think they are clogged. They're just old, they're knackered. So yeah, this compared with that new sports car I've got is going to make the car sound sweet and also run sweet. So let's get it back on the car. So guys, here's the straight pipe section on. You can see I've got new gaskets, and also without the cat in the way, it's actually really easy to get to like this bolt now and this one. So actually the cat in a way is actually speeding this up. They look really cool. They are second hand, like I said. I've got these O2 bungs, like I said before. They're just to space out the thing. Not sure if they'll do anything, but yeah, I'm going to do the other side now. Not going to show it on camera, but then afterwards we're going to see what they sound like. Right guys, I found once you've taken this bolt and that bottom bolt over there out, you can twist the cat a little bit. It's not a lot, but it means you can get to that top bolt from around the back here a little bit. You've got the steering rack in the way, but you can get to that bolt there. I found if you put a 15 mil like ratchet spanner on that side, you can slowly start to undo it. It is very tight though. It's the only way I think I can do this. Yeah, I can't think of any other way really, so that's how you do it. So if you undo the bracket there and at the bottom here, you can like twist the cat on that last bolt. You might have to give it a bit of a hit with a hammer, but it will come. D-cap pipes are on, so let's lower her down, take her for a drive, see how she sounds, and see if there's actually any sort of noticeable performance gain. I'm going to expect there's probably some like minute sort of responsiveness, but I'm not hoping for much because she's not matte. But yeah, I'm excited to see what these sound like. I don't know if their exhaust is picking up well on camera, but my God, it is so loud. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is so loud. I can't go over how loud that is. Oh my God, that's like electrifying. It feels so nice to drive as well, like it's picking up really smoothly. I think those catalytic converters were so blocked and like clogged up that they were robbing power. This thing, the mid-range, it's so like there now. It just feels like a almost 300 horsepower car. I think it's about 287, I think, from standard. I'm not sure about that, you don't quote me on that, but my God, this thing is mental. Absolutely insane car. That is how this car should feel. That is the power I think this car was always missing. Gear changes. So guys, I think I'm going to leave the video there. That is the decap pipes fitted on the 350Z. Not too bad of a job really. The manifolds on these cars are much harder, and trust me, I should know. But yeah, no, decap's fitted. They sound amazing. They make the car absolutely scream and howl. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed hearing the sounds of this absolutely wicked exhaust. Now, I think the only thing let it down is probably the back box, but we'll deal with that in the future. But anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please like, leave a comment. I want to hear your thoughts, and I will see you in my next video. That does not get boring.